just getting like the scatter breaker one ready now. There's nowhere to put this. That sucks. Like I can't just like put it down. Okay. I got you like walking. Wow. Yeah, look at this. There's nobody even out here.
COVID just blowing by right
Just do it.
I get in and my eyes are all bloodshot. Contagious.
No, it breaks my heart by the rendezvous. Oh, okay.
You what?
We're listening to 97.9 in San Antonio.
And we're
That
going
says
to be
hot.
doing a review of Belle, the movie from 2021. It's an anime film that turned out to be pretty good, even though our initial thought on the dubbed version was it's not that great.
I like those old dead trees. Sucks that there's so much traffic, actually.
Yeah.
Because then we have to have this view instead. You know what I mean?
Well, you've reached your
Bad.
destination.
Dude, it's kind of warmer outside than I thought it was. Man, it looked
Yeah, I know,
really
it's
nice,
weird, right?
but it's...
I'm all in this big, like, jacket right now. Oh, that elf warning just kept went off.
Okay.
Move
Where
the
is
elf.
the,
I need to really change that. Oh, yeah, ScatterBros is live, apparently, so we are live.
Everything you've been talking about.
Dang it.
has gotten across.
Yes. I'll let you know, man. I'll let you know we're live. Okay, this one still says, huh. Maybe the one
And 0. We're already there. What? No countdown?
Oh, man. So,
Do you ever do the countdown?
countdown to what?
And 3, 2...
To what? Countdown to what?
You know how they would start filming?
Oh, yeah. Well, it does that. It does the 3, 2, 1, but
Oh,
I
it
just
does
don't
it?
usually say it.
There you go. 3, 2...
Oh, yeah. The silent one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Action. Isn't that the way it goes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm not in the know, so...
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna say,
Well, it really sucks when
Belle
things don't
movie.
work out.
yeah, it really does.
Especially when you like put effort into
Movie.
it. Especially driving across town. Like we drove across pretty much like across town, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Can't clean yourself up.
Okay, so I got Belle movie on the rodeo, 1/16/22 at 2:14 p.m. That's what I have on the ScatterBreaker one. So, just in case... Oh, we're actually, like, we've actually got viewers, so it's time to get serious now. Oh, but I'm gonna put that one on the road, so ScatterBreaker on the road, ScatterBrothers is facing this way, so if you prefer one view over the other, then go to the other channel. And they'll be put together on ScatterBreaker the Man from 1976 on YouTube, so. And, I don't know what this is, but it's the third song that was after that Breaks My Heart by the Rendezvous. I heard that, that's crazy. I heard something. And we're listening to 97.9 and San Antonio, Texas, but we're going to turn that down for a second because we're going to talk about, well, the first part of the Belle movie, because we can't really review the whole movie, so...
Well, I mean, first of all,
what
we
we
saw
saw.
late.
Yeah.
And then we hit all the kinds of traffic.
Yeah.
So, like, kind of knew it was going to be a disaster. Then when I get in there, my Regal Unlimited Pass, like, goes to this email screen.
Yeah.
And I haven't, like, I guess...
It kind of made up for us being late, though. Like, not being able to get in.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like, it's like you would have not been able to get in anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pissed all the time.
So, yeah, you
But,
gotta,
but we did sneak in for the first part, so...
yeah.
Just to...
I mean, I got the ticket, and then he just...
Well, actually, it wasn't the first part, because we missed the first part.
I think what we did was we blended together in the hallway, so we became one person. I was in front, and you were behind, or vice versa. And, yeah. Yeah, was that lady that was at the thing actually the one that said, like, you couldn't do it? The lady that was, like, kind of looking at us going up the hallway?
Which one?
I don't know. Like when I look
Oh,
back,
when we
there was a
left?
lady. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When they
Whoa.
couldn't hear anything, she was talking, she's like a really low talker.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Am I supposed to hear this lady? It was crazy. And then she couldn't hear me. And so I was like yelling my phone number at her. I didn't want to, but it seemed like she was still having difficulty hearing it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
She was on crack or something. she could have been.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Anyway, okay. What are you talking about?
Well,
Like,
she was
did you say
mask,
number?
right?
Number? No, she didn't have a mask on.
What? And she was still sounding like that? That's crazy. So yeah, so we were way late. That was a departure from the original to talk about how late we were again, right?
Yeah.
And so we missed the first part, of course, because that's what we do. And then then what? Oh well, I went back out to see what was going on with your thing, but we did get a first 15. But I almost feel like it's not even worth doing a first 15 on. You know what I mean?
Nah, not really.
Like it was just
Well,
it was just
typical-
real. It was for like people who like pop music and
Animation.
internet stuff, like watching
Social
things on their
media.
phone. I feel like it was almost like, you know,
I mean, the fantasy
for
world
the
was
new
really
generation,
cool.
I guess.
The fantasy world was cool, but I
Yeah,
think
it
if you
was
like that
kinda
kind of
cool,
music too,
except
like,
that the music.
I don't really care too much about the music.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, you didn't leave because you thought I would be like suffering through the music.
Well, a little bit, but also because we had missed most of it already. So, or not most of it,
yeah.
but a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
So, plus
we were sitting on
the very front row.
Yeah.
That thing was like straight up.
Yeah.
It was a super teeny theater. I mean,
Yeah, it
for
was
as many people as
weird.
like bought tickets for it. It's like,
I know, right? I should have really had like a bigger
in
theater
a
for that.
different theater.
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
that's a teeny theater.
Yeah. And then we ended up having to go on the front row, so we were looking straight up at it. But I would say that the big screen worthy moments that were in the movie aren't worth the music for me.
Yeah.
So if you like what I like and don't like what I don't like, then that's how you'd feel about it. But I would want to stay for the whole thing if I just had like 2 working headphones. But I only had 1 working headphone. I was trying to blast music into this ear, but I could still hear the poppiness of the music out there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like just that same sound that every song nowadays has, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever that is that I don't like. But anyway, so you want to go ahead and give it some whatever, stars and bullets, Chinese stars and...
I don't know if I can fully.
Yeah. I'm going to say
something.
just
I'm
based
just
on
gonna
the
say
first...
it wasn't really my kind of movie.
Yeah, I guess
I mean,
that's the nicer
the
way to say
animation
it.
is really cool, and it go for the art and the animation, but it just wasn't my kind of movie.
Yeah,
It
you know,
was more
I feel like I can't even give it a Chinese star because there was no martial arts in it at all.
Well, and plus, like, yeah,
From what we
just
saw,
didn't see
from what we saw.
everything, So,
And we should have stayed. We should have stayed probably.
in hindsight,
Yeah, but at the same time, I really needed that extra like. But I don't even know if I'm gonna go back to like try it again because I feel like the story was probably about fashion and being liked on
social
the internet or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And just
I
singing.
mean, I'm sure there's something that happens in the fantasy world, but
Yeah, we should have waited to see what that was. Maybe we kept giving it like 15 minutes. Like, let's give it another 15 minutes. But really, as soon as we said that, like a really bad pop song scene comes on, which had okay big screen worthiness, but was just kind of not worth it for the music in my ear, you know. But how much was it worth it? For you?
It didn't bother me. But
So
I didn't know if you wanted. I guess we should have stayed.
I mean, it was cheesy, and you kept saying that, like, isn't this really cheesy? And I said it did get creepy for a second there, like when they first introduced the U world or whatever.
We completely
It seemed kind of creepy, you know?
Yeah, this is
Well, I
ScatterBros.
should have stayed to watch it, but
Yeah.
I didn't really get a ticket, so
Yeah, that's true.
someone could have come and been like, "Hey, sir, I need to leave."
Whoa! Dang it. Well, that's probably like offline. One of them is at least, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess maybe we should have stayed.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Belle again, but this time with a more of an actual like experience of what we actually saw.
Yeah.
Or what what to expect.
Yeah. Well, kind of under duress because we're always under duress because we're always running late.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we completely misjudged. Oh, you got to do your.
Yeah. Let's see.
This is Skybreakers.
Weird. It's
Feels like
so.
something's just gonna jump out of it.
Yeah.
God, jeez.
So we're gonna talk about Belle and again, but this time with a more of an actual like experience of what we actually saw.
Yeah.
Or what what to expect. Yeah.
Well, kind of under duress because we're always under duress because we're always running late.
Yeah, and ScatterBros will be mostly on the road. Scatterbreaker will be facing this way, and then they'll be combined on Scatterbreaker, the man from 1976, on YouTube. I'm getting pretty good at saying that.
I think we misjudged Belle, man.
Yeah, we
did.
did.
I think it was because I had trouble getting in. Then I was 20 minutes late, and we were sitting on the very front row.
Yeah.
In a super teeny theater.
And
so it was just like, you know.
And I was even late, actually, even though I wasn't having any trouble getting in. We were just late in general. So.
Well, I don't know how we made it here on time because it left at 10.
That's crazy.
But I don't know. I might have been pushing my truck to the limits.
Yeah.
It's gonna break down tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man. But we got here and actually got here right at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we have an accurate.
We should talk about how it might have been in 3D too.
Oh yeah, parts of it were. I think we're definitely in 3D.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I was thinking red and green glasses, and you were thinking real D 3D.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I would think that the real D 3D would just work because whenever they
possibly, I mean, but none of them are not using a 3D projector though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And they probably aren't, you know.
Yeah.
And if they were, it would have been messing up.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't know it because we're wearing 3D glasses, and as far as the clarity of the image was good anyway. So it doesn't have to be seen in 3D, but we think it would work for 3D somehow. Possibly even just with the red and green glasses if they're not using a 3D projector, you know.
Yeah.
But I bet it was definitely made for 3D. That's for sure.
There was the part where they're in his castle. That was definitely somehow some kind of 3D.
Yeah.
Because of the blurry but maybe they just wanted it to look like that, and so they kind of did.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it was kind of like Spider Vision. I mean, what's it called? Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
In that kind of animation style, where it looks like it's all 3D, even if it's in 2D.
Yeah.
But that one was in really good 3D. That 3D really worked.
Spider-Verse.
So. Yeah. But yeah. But it was actually and I felt like also I could tolerate the music more because it was in a foreign language.
Yeah.
I feel like I can just.
I actually did not.
I can handle pop that way.
The music at all. I thought it was really kind of nice music.
Yeah, a lot of it was actually. Yeah, but it would get into some what sounded more like auto-tune kind of style.
Yeah,
you know, it would start off well and then evolve or whatever you would call it into kind of more of a popular pop music style.
Yeah.
You know. Which only bothers me. I'm the only person in the world that it bothers. So it really doesn't matter. But if you want to hear it with a different soundtrack, La Femme really worked very well, actually. It complemented the music almost precisely.
Right next to this
and it was good for the silent areas, too, of the film.
But yeah, I definitely think we misjudged it. But I think it wasn't really a misjudgment because we really didn't judge it. We started to talk about it for the few minutes. It's like a virtual ghost. It wasn't really a good high took on.
Yeah. Wow.
But the music wasn't bad. Remember?
Yeah.
When we first got in, it was it just sounds like a bunch of crap. So,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
driving, you know, wasn't too bad. It wasn't really
I didn't have as negative a view on it this time as I did the last time. So it was like, yeah. So actually, it was really, really good. Actually, it was That's O'Connor. It was a really good, good movie.
Yeah,
like great animation. Yeah. Really good
Visuals.
big screen scenes, and like the first time we saw this, that we saw like just 15 minutes of like it not being good. Like it was like you know, silly, like cartoon like and all that. So we were really judgmental, but also we were on the front row, and it was like really really close up. It was a tiny theater, and it was kind of packed too. And so all these things caused us to like leave the theater that time.
Yeah, I'm
But,
glad we did. Well, I mean, I was
Yeah.
glad actually because we went back and we did something productive with our children.
Yeah. We did not waste that time. So, but we did feel like we had to come back and just check it out again and make sure, because
And we were wrong to judge it for the 15 minutes that we saw. I don't even know if it was 15 minutes. We might have seen 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I said, I can't even give it a Chinese star. I remember saying this because I didn't like the music.
Yeah.
But now that I've seen it, I probably have a higher score. And I would just recommend that maybe if
Well, that's why when
you're
started
bothered by
to
some
review it, I
kinds
was
of
like,
music.
it's not really fair to review it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Just because you didn't like that song that was on playing when you walked in.
Yeah.
You're like, nope. No.
Yeah.
Half.
Yeah. You can't base it on just
my-
really one long cheesy scene that we just saw and then left. You know?
My view completely changed.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was, you know, it's probably one of the best animation, like, as far as at least, well, definitely this year.
Oh yeah.
Because we've only seen a couple, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we
And-
get a lot down here, but I hope that they
And I
get
hope it's in
some-
3D. I do want to go back and check it out and try
Yeah,
to
if you can,
bring some
man.
glasses.
I don't get the chance to like go into like randomly, but
Yeah, but if there was like a 5 o'clock showing somewhere, and you're coming home from work at like 6:30, or 5:30 showing,
yeah,
you probably can catch the end of it.
yeah, that's what I
You
was thinking too. But you know, I'll probably look out and just see. But there's only like one theater on the way, so